From our U.S. election studios, this is the Muslim News Special Bulletin on Muslim Network TV. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aishah Ashraf. Our top story for our 3 p.m. Eastern News Bulletin. Officials say 2 Fulton County, Georgia polling stations were evacuated. This is after what are being described as several non-credible bomb threats from Russia. Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger told reporters Tuesday that these briefly disrupted voting. A 25-year-old Georgia poll worker was arrested Monday after allegedly sending a threatening letter to election officials. However, so far, there is no report of any violence across the country, despite widespread speculation of Election Day unrest. Some cities and states are preparing for this possibility. Right-wing groups, which use the messaging platform Telegram to organize real-world actions, are urging followers to watch the polls and stand up for their rights. Observers say this may be a harbinger of potential chaos. In the crucial battleground states of Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, the polls are showing a tight race. All eyes are on the city of Dearborn, Michigan, home to the largest Arab and Muslim American community in the United States. Last year, it became the first Arab-majority city in the country. Voting across the United States is peacefully proceeding. 85 million Americans have already voted before Election Day today. That figure is 15 million higher than the 2020 elections. As of Monday evening, the University of Florida Election Labs tracker showed that 44 million in-person early votes have already been cast. The data also reveals that nearly 37 million ballots have been returned. Over 67 million mail ballots had been requested. North Carolina and Florida lead the nation in absentee and early in-person votes. Muslims and neighbors are flocking to Dar al-Nur Mosque in Virginia. This time, however, it is not for praying, but for voting. The mosque is among 12,000 houses of worship around America, which serve as polling places. Most of the other 50,000 locations are in town halls, high school gyms, and fire stations. The Council on American Islamic Relations, or CAIR, has ramped up efforts to engage Muslim voters. The nation's largest Muslim civil rights group has sent out 600,000 text messages across key swing states. Executive Director Nihad Awad notes that while CAIR does not endorse candidates, it stresses the importance of voter turnout. Awad emphasizes that participating in elections is crucial for ensuring that elected officials consider the needs of their constituents. Over the last few months, activists have called for a united mobilization of Muslim Americans, encouraging them to use their political power to make their voices heard at the ballot box. Acknowledging concerns over U.S. support for Israel amid Israel's ongoing wars on Gaza, Palestine, and Lebanon, Awad urges the community not to remain passive. As voters head to the polls today, the race for Michigan's Muslim electorate intensifies. Both Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris and GOP contender Donald Trump are making strategic appeals to this critical demographic in the swing state. Michigan is home to the nation's largest Arab population and has been dubbed the Arab capital of America. Dearborn, Michigan also has the largest proportional Muslim population in the country. At a recent rally, Trump claimed that a record-breaking coalition of Arab and Muslim voters are rallying behind him, emphasizing their shared desire for peace and stability. On the campaign trail, Trump visited a halal cafe in Dearborn, where he showcased endorsements from prominent Muslim leaders. Harris made her own late push to connect with Michigan's Muslim voters at a rally at Michigan State University. There, she acknowledged what she called the devastating consequences of Israel's war on Gaza. Harris has also pledged that as president, she will do everything in her power to end Israel's war and ensure that the Palestinian people can realize their right to dignity, freedom, and security. Join us for exclusive real-time coverage of the 2024 U.S. presidential election on November 5th and 6th. Get live updates, expert analyses, and in-depth discussions on what this historic election means for Muslim Americans and communities worldwide. That's all from our election studios. Thank you for watching Muslim News. We are a community channel dedicated to bringing you stories you can trust. Please like, share, and subscribe to our content. You can also comment to let us know what you think of our coverage. You can donate now by visiting muslimnetwork.tv/donate. For more content, keep watching Muslim Network TV. Salam.